Okay, so hello everyone, my name is Jason. I'm a channeler and a Course in Miracles student. And today I'd like to come on to talk a little bit about the Course in Miracles and channel a little bit. So first of all, Course in Miracles, lesson 256 is a really cool lesson because it kind of sums up, I think, for me, one of the most important parts of the Course in Miracles. And that is this lesson is God is the only goal I have today. And the way to God is through forgiveness here. There is no other way. If sin had not been cherished by the mind, what need would there be to find the way to where you are? Who would still be uncertain? Who could be unsure of who he is? And who could yet remain asleep in heavy clouds of doubt about the holiness of him who God created sinless? Here we can but dream, but we can dream we have forgiven him in whom all sins remain impossible. And as this we choose to dream today. God is our goal, forgiveness is the means by which our minds return to him at last. So this, I think that's it. So we are in an illusion. We're dreaming here on this planet, in this dimension. But the forgiveness is the closest thing to God, to love, to what is really true. And forgiveness itself is also an illusion, but it's the closest illusion we have to God, to love. And so in this lesson, you can replace God with love, because it's the same thing. So God, the way to get to love is through forgiveness. And so such a beautiful and concise lesson. So, and then I just wanted to channel to see if the guides have anything to add or to subtract, multiply. Here we go. Greetings. We are the Hathors, and we are coming to you today to give you a message of love and of peace, one of the most important messages that are available to you now at the moment, and one of, we would say, the only real things that you can experience as a message. And so what we would like to tell you first is that you are made of love, and that is a very, very important thing to always remember, that you are beautiful creators, that you are creating everything in this planet, and that you have the choice, though, here on this planet at this moment, to choose between love and not love, the absence of love, between what is real and what is an illusion. And this is a wonderful learning opportunity for all of you. And as you have gone through much of your life, you have chosen sometimes illusion and sometimes love. And a lot of what happens in your society is that you are trained to search and to go after these illusions. And then once you find the illusions, they disappear. And then you find yourself lost for a bit, and then you forget. And then you find a new illusion to search and to find. And so, but what is changing now on your planet is that the illusions themselves are revealing themselves for what they truly are. It is harder for the illusions to remain as illusions. What you might call the magic is lost. The magic of these illusions is slowly losing its magic. It's losing its enchantment. So there is a lot of enchantment that has been going on your planet. A lot of things that are really not really there have been enchanted with a certain amount of energy. They've been imbued with a certain amount of energy so that they seem very bright and shiny and exciting. But what's happening now is the frequency is rising, that you are able more and more to see what is really behind all of that. And so you tend to see things that what might have seemed very bright and shiny before just seems very dull and confusing. The words that, for example, someone might be using to create this shiny magic feeling, they just have no effect on you, and they just sound like gibberish. And so you wonder, why are all of these people in your mass communication system speaking gibberish? Why they do not make sense at all? And that is because that is what has been going on for a very, very long time. It has been gibberish for the longest time, but now you are being able to see beyond that, being able to hear beyond the illusion and seeing what is really behind it. And that is a wonderful thing that is happening on your planet at the moment. So a lot of your illusions are disappearing, we might say. They just have no power, and once they realize that the power is gone, then they just give up. And that is what is happening a lot as well. And that is one thing that is very different for your time on your planet. Up until this point, the enchantments have been very, very strong on many things that you see, but now the enchantment is dulling, and it does not have the power that it does anymore, because you are realizing your own enchantment, and by that we mean that you are love, and that you are the power of everything on this planet. And once you realize that, then these small illusions, these small enchantments have no meaning, because you are pure love and you are pure creation, and you can create everything. And these little aspects of what you might call magic are just that, just little illusions, a magician playing a card trick. And once you realize that, it has no power over you, and that you can just ignore it. And that is another big thing that is happening on your planet. You are all not giving your energy to this magic anymore. You see, the magician needs you to believe in the illusion. Otherwise, the magician loses all of his power. And this is true not only on a very third-dimensional realm of card tricks, but also on the realm of enchantments, which has been happening a lot on your planet. Once you stop giving the energy to the enchantments, to, for example, your entertainment industry, it loses its luster, it loses its magic, and you will be finding this more and more, that it just loses its magic, and that you are the magic. You see, you were the one that was giving the magic to these things. It wasn't magic in itself. You are the magic, because you are the love, and you are the love that creates that magic. You are the love that is created with Source and connected with Source. And now, once you realize that you are the magic, you can go on to create your own creations, create a life that you would love to live. And that is the time. This is the time for you to create the life that you want to live, to not go down into those fantasies, but to imbue your life with the magic of your love. All right. Interesting. All right, guys. So thank you very much. I have a what would we call it? I have 2 books that are available below, and I have a subscription site that we have 2 live Q&A channelings a month, and we have sound healing. So if you're interested with that, please check below, and ciao.